get a job in any factory or industry, they get trained after, if they get training very good, then they will get nice practical skills after any work. And by my friend, he told that now their friends are sending their, because of their ego, that they are going to the Polytechnic for diploma. For now it's the 21st century. Then we should not go to, not listen to, we should do our job that what we like, not others what they are doing. Should you are thinking that our lives.
Actually, I also want to
summing up. Yeah, add something, finish it.
I also want to add up one more point. As diploma holders work under degree holders, work under degree engineers, there are more number of degree engineers work as a supervisor in charge, and diploma engineers work as a supervisor. Behind a group of workers, there are at least 2-3 supervisors and a in charge of supervisors. So, job opportunities which are produced for degree engineers are actually very less. So that might be one of the reasons so that degree engineers are getting less jobs than diploma engineers, because for a group in that team where they are working, only one degree engineer is needed, as well where more 2-3 diploma engineers are needed in that place.
Okay, good. I think we will close here. That's enough. Thank you. Sit down, sit down. A few observations. All of you did well. You also did well. One small observation. You should never look at the professor people or the people who observe you. The discussion is amongst the group. So you keep looking at these people and then do that. And his discussion was very casual, you know, the way you discuss in the what you call class or in the...
Hello friends, good evening. Our group discussion is on border disputes with China and Pakistan. Okay. So I would like to tell you that our India got independence in 1947, and still after 1947 that Pakistan occupied our Kashmir, okay, and still it is going on. So they have occupied it, and China is also troubling us, and they want Arunachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So what can we do is, why can't we do anything? Why we are continuing our friendly nature with them? So just I think that our government is useless. They are ruling from 60 years, so still they can't solve this problem. So what your ideas on this? What your views?
First thing is, after independence, India is still in state of war with Pakistan, and also we have fought 4 major wars with Pakistan. So, first thing we need is a strong leader in opposition, and also we need to put more international pressure on Pakistan and China. See, the thing is, India is main market in the world line. Most of the China products are sold in India. So, if we can put pressure on India-China trade and pressurize China to take their soldiers inside their territory, that way we can solve the dispute.
I sincerely think that talks and compromises will not work now. We can recollect those days during Operation Vijay. We had a strong leader like Atal Bihari Vajpayee who took action against Pakistan, and now we are in future we are going to have soon 2014 general elections, and we can have a strong leader like Narendra Modi who can take forward this. Similarly, India should have a place in UN Security Council because India is the largest democracy in the world. We had issues like Sarbajit Singh who sacrificed his whole life for the country, but the government of India took no action to protect him. I think government of India henceforth should be very serious about such issues.
As we said during 1999 Operation Vijay, Pakistani troops captured Indian territory and Indian forces were successful to defy them during reign of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. But it is not the same case as now. Hence, we need to improve our political and military forces in this 2014.
I agree with your point. Since the last Pakistan has ceased, has crossed done ceasefire so many times, 300 times or more than that. And India is not doing anything. It is not taking any strict actions against Pakistan or also China. Chinese soldiers are also coming into the Indian territories and running and writing their China's name on there. So we should take some strong action against it.
I think we need a strong leader that Chinese and Pakistani are killing Indian soldiers and Indian government is doing nothing. So our military budget should be increased. India should get place in US security. India should establish good relationship with neighboring countries. We should apply international pressure so that they back up.
As you said, we need a strong leader, and the India should increase the military budget so we can buy more ammunition, and they should even increase the military forces of the border. So, and yeah, we need a good leader.
One more point I would add. Since the time of Mahabharata, we know that the princely state of Hastinapur, it was divided, and one part, the Hastinapur remained with the Kauravas, and it was divided, the Indraprastha remained with the Pandavas. And the division of country has led to wars since ages. So, a point to be noted that a country should never be divided, and history has told that it always leads to wars and other type of things which disturb the society.
Pakistan is like beheading Indian soldiers and Indian government is not taking any action. What I sincerely feel is Indian government should do or Indian forces should do what Israel did with Palestine. We need to give strong reply to Pakistan. Two Israeli soldiers were captured by Palestinians and in return they destroyed whole Palestine and finally Palestine had to leave the hostages. So that is what India should do. India should not keep quiet. In return of two soldiers, India should kill their 20 or more persons.
Okay, good.
Badminton and chess, why we are not shining great in other states. Firstly, I think we are not very shiny. The problem starts from our parents. Parents discouraging us children to not go in the sports field because there is not very much scope in the sport. Then there is not very much infrastructure. There are not very grounds where you can play, practice or coaching. Then there are the coaches. We don't have very much professional coaches where they can teach the players how to do the attacking techniques or other techniques in the other games. Then there is the jealousy. The players don't then there is the politics problem.
जी थोड़ा बहुत बीच में हिंदी में बोलो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं फिर उधर का नो प्रॉब्लम आप इसकी में थोड़ा डाल दो कोई बात नहीं
Then there is a politics problem which the politics is involved. The players which are eligible to play are not encouraged or selected, and the players which are not are pushed forward to play. The players which are playing in other fields are not getting paid very much, so there is another problem.
Here in India, only certain games like cricket and badminton and also tennis flourishes. Means they are very much famous amongst Indians. Here, these players get huge stardom, maybe in the field of advertisement, and they are paid in crores. The main factor for flourishing these games is media. The media alone focuses alone on these games, whereas they neglect the other Indian games, which are very ancient ones. Uh, the other games also lack coach facilities and they also lack basic infrastructure so that they are unable to practice in that game. They are also not paid as high as the players which are paid in cricket or tennis. There are many games in India like kabaddi, kho that they are kho which are not at all flourished. In spite of talent in India, these games remain unseen. But nowadays, games like chess has gained a lot of attention, and even Indian champion like Vishwanathan Anand, who represents India, has gained a lot of stardom.
I agree with both of you on certain points, and I also don't agree with on certain points. Like I said, infrastructure and coaches, I agree that it is not good. It is not up to the level that it can create some create a team which will win World Cup, especially in hockey, which are national games. We are not performing up to the level. And one point you said about jealousy, I don't think so. Jealousy is means that much. So jealousy does not affect the games. Our personal opinion is that we don't consider jealousy. It starts when between the team members, when the team builds up, it starts. Not when one group opposition, not when there is not jealousy. That's my opinion.
I think cricket, because of cricket, facilities are not adequate in our city. They are lacking motivation. Our country has provided many great players like Vishwanathan Anand, in cricket, Sachin. So they are also getting a lot paid. So they are also doing basic infrastructure is not good for our country. And the rate is also the parents and all they think like only study and not think about sports a lot. And
in India, there is more priority to cricket and badminton and also chess rather than other sports. Then there is no proper government support and facilities and infrastructure for the other sport rather than cricket and chess. In India, there are more stadiums in cricket rather than any other sports in India. Then there is a problem from the family. They thought, our parents thought that there is, we need to start studying rather than go to sport or anything else. So there is less, what you will say, ध्यान कम जाता है for other sport. Then there is a competition between the sports person. One is better than other, so there might be or something between the sports for many years. There is less facilities for the sports person.
Due to being well in cricket, chess and badminton, India as well as the government is the only these three games. And they are losing interest in other games. Besides these three games, there are no training development in other games. Because of doing well in these three games, the future players only put their more interest in these three games and mostly in cricket. As well as there are many shining stars such as Sachin Tendulkar, the legendary player MS Dhoni, the captain of the world team, as well as the Indian cricket team, the Vishwanathan Anand, who presents the India in chess, the Saina Nehwal in badminton, and many more. These are the motivating examples for the future players only in this league.
I think cricket, badminton and chess, these games have larger audiences and therefore they are followed by, they have more following than any other game. Also the franchises go for glamour and neglecting many other small games like boxing, in which India is doing great nowadays. Many people get inspired by legends like Sachin Tendulkar, who has done good in cricket. So many people get inspired by them. Whereas we don't have legends like Sachin Tendulkar in other games. Nowadays we watch cable channels where they show only cricket games, universal games like cricket, badminton and chess. But we should switch on to other channels like TD Sports, where they show other games like table tennis, then small games like track events. We should also see those type of channels. They should start programs where they could bring awareness of about other games, and they should attract sponsors to small games like boxing and all. Yes. That's what.
Good. Last one, yeah.
I would like to add few points to that. Income for the cricket is more as compared to the other sports. Example is that cricketer gets more than a lakh per Ranji match. He plays. The passion and craze for the sport is lacking in other sports like football, except in Goa. Lacking of good professional coaches and not much of an infrastructure in India except cricket. Cricket has about 42 international stadiums all over the country. India are now trying to promote other sport as well through Hockey India League.
Okay, fine, good. We'll stop here.